There's a lot of technical information circulating about how you should chip in today's golfing and coaching world. And if you want to know a couple easy, simple fundamentals to simplify your chipping and hit them a hell of a lot more solid, then stay tuned for today's video. So of all the information circulating out there about how you should hit your chip, should you be 5 degrees down? Should you be 10 degrees down? What's a launch angle? What's a deep plane? All of that technical stuff, it can be very good if you understand it, but it can also be very confusing. And if you're struggling with your chipping, it might be so confusing that it just doesn't help you at all and you get very frustrated. So I thought today's video, what I would do is give you some very, very simple checkpoints that you can go out to the golf course either later today or tomorrow, whenever you get out there, and you can use these to simplify your chipping stroke and hit your chip shots a heck of a lot better. So very simply, regardless of how wide you take your stance, it's been widely held that you should keep your feet relatively close together. If you're going to have them roughly 4 to 6 inches apart, that's fine too. But as far as the ball position, to make this very simple for your stock chip shot that you would hit the majority of the time whenever you miss a green just off to the side or short or long or what have you, is a very simple way to identify where to put the ball based off where the club is moving throughout the swing, its bottom point, its angle of attack, and its path. It was very simply would be to have it directly under the center of your clavicle, or basically right in the middle of your stance. Okay, you can see that if I extend this line down, that's going to come out right about the center of my stance, which would be where I'm going to place the golf ball. So that's not where the club is going to bottom out, because you have a subtle movement to your chipping stroke. So the club will start to brush some of the grass on its descent, and it will catch the ball prior to bottoming out somewhere towards the target side of your stance. Even if you employ a slightly open stance, that you want to be a little more steep on the ball, that will still allow you to catch the ball prior to contacting the ground, which you want to get as much ball and face contact as you can to increase the friction. Friction is ultimately what gives everybody spin. So you would base that, again, off the center of your clavicle, extended down to the ground, which would be roughly the center of your stance. You can place the center of the ball right there, and then whatever downward angle of attack you want to employ, 5 degrees down, 10 degrees down, 12 degrees down, you're more than welcome to do that. But that will give you your stock chipping stroke or your pitching stroke. Again, using the center of your chest or the center of your clavicle, if you wanted to hit the ball slightly higher, you would move the ball slightly forward, or you could move the ball very easily slightly forward, take all the same setup. Now the ball will be on the target side of the sternum of your chest. You're going to have a little bit of your weight in your lead leg heel, and when you come into it, the shaft will be at not angled so much towards the target, but will have a slightly equal to or negative angle, which will slightly increase the loft, allow you to hit the ball a little higher. And then conversely, if you wanted to hit the ball a little lower, you would obviously move the ball to the right of where the center of your chest or clavicle would come down to the ground, and you would go ahead and you would make your stroke, and the ball would come out lower. So if you keep it very simple, and keep in mind that you are going to swing around wherever the center of your chest would extend down to the ground, that point right there, and you make your stroke back and through, you will simplify your chipping motion, and you're going to have a heck of a lot better chance to hit the ball solid and hit the ball the way you want to, and start building up from there. Hey everybody, thank you for watching another one of our videos. If you found this useful and used it in your game, don't forget to click that like button and let us know down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out our podcast, one of the hottest podcasts in golf, Golf 360. If you'd like to watch another one of our videos or subscribe to our channel, you can do so right over here.